Kelly. How are you? This is Fit and Free with Kelly. Oh, I realize I still have my gloves on. How are you? I just finished my workout and it was super funny. Not a coincidence, obviously, that I'm doing a boxing workout, obviously. I'm in week 5. It's amazing. 3 days of boxing, 2 days of lifting. I'm loving it. But I want to know, do you ever feel like you're in a place where you're reactive? Okay, I hear this from a lot of people. Where I'm in health and fitness business, a lot of people react negatively and they choose food, right? That's what we're talking about this week in my my free community group is people reacting negatively, stress eating, emotional eating, binge eating, habitual eating, boredom eating, all that disordered eating. That's what we're talking about right now in my free community group. But I wanted to bring this up to you because this can also affect not just your health and fitness, but in business and life too, right? So are there times in your life that you find that you're reactive, right? In a negative way? I want to talk about the negative reactions, okay? So I'd love for you to drop a comment. Let me know like what triggers you to react negatively. All right, so think about that for a second. And of course, give me a thumbs up or show me a heart. Say hello when you jump on. Let me know where you're from. I'm in Boston right now. It's a little rainy today. This morning, it looks like we're clearing out. I'm a sun chaser, but anyways, so let me know what triggers you, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to overcome this, okay? So, because most likely you don't like when those negative emotions come out and you react negatively, right? Not many people do. We like the positive reactions, and I want to help you overcome this quickly so that you can pull yourself out of it, so that your recovery time is shorter, so that your whole day doesn't spiral out of control. So, coincidentally, not that this happened to me today. I want to talk to you guys about triggers, and I was triggered this morning. So it was about money. It's always about money, right? And immediately I was triggered, and I hit my phone right to my bank account, checking bills, pulling out paperwork, all this stuff, right? At like 5 a.m. What are you doing, Kelly? And I literally had tears in my eyes, like 1 second from them streaming down my face. The negative self-talk comes in. How could you do this? Blah, blah, blah. Going on and on and on. Negative, 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 right? Beating myself up about something silly, right? And now I'm losing time, because now I'm going to lose time that my kid's going to wake up and my workout's going to be distracted. Then I'm going to be more pissed. I'm going to be snappy at them. Now I'm going to be talking negatively to myself because I'm a bad mom and all the things and all the mom guilt. And my workout sucked and all this, right? And then who knows, I'll grab a cookie for breakfast. So see how the negative spiral can come in? So first things first is identify the trigger. What's triggering you? Was it your boss that gave you some deadline that's impossible? Was it, your kids, they're on their devices too much? They won't do their schoolwork when you ask them to? Was it the snarky comments your partner made? Was it something that somebody on your team didn't do the thing when they said they were going to do it? Was it, a colleague or somebody, talking negatively or badly about you or saying untrue things about you? What was it? What triggered that reaction? Was it something about money, right? Was it you? Was it a mistake you made? Was it you were upset about yourself, in your health and fitness journey for the workout you skipped and the cookie you ate? Or maybe it was that you lacked confidence. You didn't stand up for yourself. Your inability to say no, right? All of those things can cause negative emotions, which is the next step. 2, figure out what negative emotion is going on. What are you feeling? Anger, guilt, fear, disappointment, resentment, never gonna work, failure, stress. What negative emotion are you feeling, right? Guilt, did I say that one? That's a huge one. The mom guilt, right? So you need to identify that negative emotion, whatever's going on in you. For me, this morning, it was lack. Immediately, I got into a place of lack, all right? I had this lack mentality that I didn't have enough. Of course I do. Step 3, you gotta choose again. You gotta figure out, you gotta change your thoughts. You gotta change your actions. You gotta just choose again, right? You change your energy. So whatever it's going to do, because those things, those emotions they're going to trigger you to do something. They're going to trigger you to act out, right? So maybe you snap at the kids. Maybe you snap back at your partner with another snarky comment. Maybe you send a hate text or, a hate email to your teammate or colleague that didn't do the thing when they said they were going to do it. Maybe you who knows? Maybe you eat too much, overeat when you don't need to eat. You're not hungry. Maybe you pour that glass of wine because you're so irritated and you're so upset and you're so defeated and you just feel terrible about yourself. All these negative things, like that emotion is going to trigger you to act negatively. So you got to choose again. So what can you do? Today, literally, I chose again in my thoughts. I realized that I was feeling in a place of lack, right? Hi, buddy. We got Drew coming in. I immediately said, I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am safe. I am supported. I literally had to take that negative thought and draw a line through it and say the exact opposite. I thought of a time where I had a really large deposit hit my bank account, and I remembered how I felt at that moment, right? Over, repeat, and within minutes, I felt better. I could see the situation differently. I could just revisit it, right? I could look at it through a different lens. But if I didn't do that, I would have been in that negative spiral, right? So some other things you can do. You can exercise like I did. I already feel like I don't have tears in my eyes right now anymore, right? You can phone a friend. Shoot somebody a text message. Hey, I'm thinking about you. Make somebody else feel good. You'll start to feel good, right? Journal. Get your thoughts out of your head. You can simply, if that you're faced with that bag of chips or the cookies or whatever, move your body. Literally, disperse the energy elsewhere. Instead of you don't know what to do with that negative energy and putting food in your face or pouring the glass of wine or cracking open this or that, move your body. Go for a walk. Do 20 jumping jacks. Run in place for a minute. Encourage your kids to join with you. That's amazing, because what's going to happen is your family is going to learn this from you. They're going to learn this, okay? They're going to learn how you react to stress and how you respond. And it's just going to be learned behaviors, right? This is what I was teaching my group yesterday, was about how some of these things in emotional eating, it's a learned behavior a lot of times of what your parents or the people that you grew up with did, all right? So 3 steps to overcoming triggers, and it's basically first identifying the trigger. What was it? What triggered that negative emotion, right? That negative emotion. Think of what that negative emotion was and realize, all right, okay, I can do this, right? I can overcome this. You can. Say the exact opposite thing. Hi, buddy. What else can you do? Hi. Oh, we need hugs. What else can you do? You can journal. You can phone a friend. You can give somebody a hug. That's what I do sometimes, seriously. I hug a kid. I try to do anything but the negative emotion. I text people. I send them messages. Hey, just thinking about you. How are you? Just checking in. Makes me feel good if I can help somebody else. All you have to do, just seeing how you're doing, how you're holding up, all that good stuff, right? So those are the 3 things. I'd love it if this helped you. You could just, comment below, let me know, share to your page to save for later or to inspire somebody else. And that's it. These are the things that I teach you guys in my free communities and in my virtual fit clubs. It's not just about fitness and nutrition. It's the mindset that's really going to truly help you be successful and just set you up for success with your health, fitness, and your life goals. And if that's being less reactive, and so that you can kind of step outside the box. For instance, when I am aggravated with my kids being on their devices, a lot of times it's because I'm on my phone too much at that point in time, right? So it makes you look within, and that's what I help you do in my virtual communities. I help you think outside the box, right? I make you stop and think for a little bit. And all I'm doing is just teaching you what I've learned. I just can't help but pay for the things that have helped me. All right, you guys, that's it. Don't forget to like or comment or share if this helped you. And I hope you have an amazing day. Peace.